Hi everybody, my name is Sindika Bushada. Welcome to my channel, and today we're gonna talk about all the thoughts I went through as I was seeing somebody who was really toxic or a narcissist, should I say. So let's get into the video or the thoughts in my head that went through my head. First of all, when all these things is taking place, you disbelieve, you are like in denial, thinking that no, this cannot be happening. No matter how strong of a character you have or you are, you just do not believe it's happening. So sometimes it might take you a minute to click, a short period of time for you to click, or for you to like, no, wait a minute, this is not right, and you can do something about it. At times it takes you longer. So I used to be those people that would like say, nah, if a guy is doing this to you, girl, what you waiting for? Run, but then I realized that it's not easy as because a narcissist man would do things that it will just shock you to a point where like, me, yes, it will. Okay, so here's the thoughts and the feelings I had. So first of all, I'm a plus size girl, and the only time I get bothered about maybe I should start eating better, or it's only when I'm trying on clothes and they're not fitting. I swear that's the only time I'm like, maybe I should start eating better, eating healthier, really going to the gym and all that. It's only when I'm looking for clothes and they don't fit, and I maybe need to go to a certain event or something. So that's when I'm like, I'm stressed, I need to lose weight. That's all. Other than that, I do not even think about my weight. Like, that's how bad it is with me or with my weight, because I don't even think about it. Like, I'll spend days and weeks, months, it's like other people might be bothered about my weight than I am myself. Like, literally. Oh, so, and I've been a plus size all my life. So for me, when I started dating this person, I started having thoughts of, maybe I should lose weight. Maybe I'm not sexy enough. Maybe I'm not. And I'm like, wait, I never had thoughts as this before. Why now? And why is it really bothering me? Like, why is it literally in the back of my head the whole time? Like, maybe you should lose weight. Maybe you would please the person when you lose weight. Like, what person? Who? Why? I'm supposed to be pleasing myself? So I was like, no, something is up. That's number one. I started wanting to change the way I look. As in, it's not a bad thing wanting to lose weight or so, but then it's supposed to be because of you, for your happiness, for you, not because somebody wants you to be a size 10 or whatever, or a size 0, right? So for me, I was like, fine, I want to have this positive thing, but because of a wrong reason, right? So I was like, I'm never bothered about my body, I swear. And now when I was seeing this person, I was like, every time, like, it just pop up in my head, like, you need to lose weight to please this person, you need to lose weight. I was like, fine, And guess what? The person did not even say that, girl, you need to lose weight. No. He was just psychologically doing it, whatever you call it. He would literally talk about him losing weight, going to the gym every second. So it made me feel so uncomfortable. It made me feel like there's nothing wrong with somebody saying, oh, I'm at the gym, or I'm on my way to the gym. I don't, whatever. But the way he was saying it, yeah, the way he was saying it was as if, girl, I'm actually talking about you. So the way he was saying it was as if he was trying to put pressure on me, and it was so uncomfortable, you know. And it's not like as if the person was really in desperate need of him losing weight or whatever. So I felt like he was putting a certain type of pressure psychologically in my head, which is not a bad thing though, but then don't make me feel uncomfortable, you know, to a point where now I do not see myself as beautiful anymore. Anyway, next. So this person will say things like, let's say for example, he would just compare an appearance of somebody to somebody, or sometimes he might compare myself to somebody, or somebody they had been dating before. And I'm like, oh. So I'll be like, oh, maybe I'm not as perfect as his exes. And I'm like, a person with my character, why would I even care about somebody else, somebody's ex? I'm not that person. So I was like, wait, there's definitely something wrong. Why am I now having thoughts of comparing myself to his ex? So, you know, this person, the way he would say it, he will say it in such a way that you will go and think about it later, and you'll be like, oh, maybe I'm not that beautiful, or maybe I'm not that light skinned or dark skinned, or oh gosh. So another thought was, oh, I'm not financially giving what is required to as a partner or whatever. So it feels like I'm not worthy. So only when I give this much, it's then now I'm worthy of this relationship or this person. And in my head I'm like, why would I give a man money? Why would I give a grown person money? Like, no, that's not how I do it. So now why am I having thoughts of, maybe if I give him more money, if I give him more and more, he would appreciate me more, or I will be that woman that he's seeking, or I'll be validate me more. I don't know, like, anyway. Another thought was, maybe I don't know how to perform well in bed. And this thought came because the person was depriving me of that, like intercourse. So the fact that he was depriving me of this made me feel like, oh, maybe he's not attracted to me, or maybe I'm not good. Should a person be good? I don't know. So far I had nobody that had told me that I'm not good in that department. So I was like, so I don't know how to do that. Or do I now need classes? What do I do? Who do I ask? Do I ask my mom? What are the requirements for me to be good in that department? You know? So he made me question so many things that I never worried about before in my whole life. So okay, meaning maybe the reason why is because I don't know how to kiss, so should I go for kissing classes? Like, the person made me question my whole entire life, literally. I'm like, no man, like, so not that he would say that the reason why I'm not doing it or not giving you that attention is because of this and this. No, the person is not saying that, but it's the way they do it. Like, we would have an argument over a car, and then it leads to me being deprived of anything, like of any attention. So now in your head you're like, is it because I don't know how to do it? But maybe I should just go back to my biology teacher and go ask how people made, like what is the right way to do intercourse or whatever. And then the other thing is, he will challenge my intellectual, like he will make me feel like I know nothing. Like, I would start questioning myself, like, you are not, like, you don't know anything. You question my mental intellectual, if this is how you say it. Like, I would sit for days and just say and think about, like, this person is doing this, and when I ask them, it's like they are gaslighting you. Like, the person will say things, and then when you when you confront them, this is what you say. Immediately the person says, no, I did not say that. Oh my goodness, that is the worst thing that could ever happen, especially to my character or whatever. Like, that is not even lying. That is like, you're playing with my mental. Like, what? Why would you say something, and then when I'm confronting you of what you just said, you're like, no, you heard it wrong, that's not what I said. And you're like, no. Now I'm there, instead of continuing arguing with the conversation, now I'm there thinking about, did I just hear that right? Did that person just say that? Like, he gaslighted me so much to a point where I'm not judging my mental capabilities. I'm like, am I hallucinating? Oh my, that is the worst feeling ever. Wow. And I still continued thinking that maybe there's, I don't know. And people like that, they will act like they are so perfect at everything, to a point where you would be feeling like, I can't mess up on anything, then I do not amount to their like standard, or should I say like nah, like it's like being in a relationship with them, it's like you're walking on eggshells. Like it's like you don't want to make any mistakes. You don't want to receive a call from a long lost friend. There will be weird questions, like you are in a court. I'm like, I had so much questions about myself that I never had before. Like I would just judge everything about me, about myself. Like, am I beautiful enough? Am I worth it? Are my dreams, like, you know, you have your partner, sometimes you kind of tell them, in the future I would want to do this. Like, the way they will respond, it will make you feel like you're not gonna amount to anything, girl. Calm down. And I don't know, why would I even continue living or dating somebody who just brings me down like that? Like, that is just so demeaning. And I just realized that no, wait. Now I'm questioning my body that I never did before. Now I'm questioning my mental capability. I'm questioning my appearance, as in my physical appearance, as in, am I beautiful? I'm questioning my everything. Like, this person make me feel so small, belittle me, crushed my dreams, my thoughts, he just made me feel so not worthy of nothing in this world. And I was like, what am I doing with such a person? They never applaud you to, like, if you like, oh, I got this job, I got that, they're like, good. Like, as if they are always in a competition with you. Like, they are always in a race with you. Like, why would I want to date somebody who's in a race with me? Like, comparison, the thief of joy, as they say. He would be comparing himself to me all the time. He'll be like, I did this, what did you do? I did that, I did that. I'm like, no, child, you need to leave. And still, after all that, after me knowing that this person took my whole joy, he took my whole hopes and dreams away, I'm still there. I'm like, why can't I leave? And on top of it all, they make you feel like, because now you are just an old rag, if you leave, who's gonna want you? So it's like, you don't have a choice. You can't leave. If you leave, you're gonna be out in the streets. People will be stepping on you like that, like a dirty rug. So in your stupid head, you'll be like, what is the option? Should I stay? I'm going through all this. And should I leave? I'm a dirty rag. Who's gonna want me? I don't know how to do all these things that he says though he does not say it like literally as in, you don't know how to do this, but then he will say it in a way like, you should up your game. Mind you, somebody who you're dating and they're telling you up your game in bed, what does that mean? And No man, like the thoughts that went through my head, I'm like, no, I'm more than that. There's no way. Like, I would just be worried and feeling so down. I can't, and I will always be anxious around them, because I'm afraid that if I'm too comfortable, he might say I'm too comfortable, I'm this or I'm that. It's like you just not at ease, but yet when they ask you to go to their house or whatever, you still go, yet you still continue with the relationship. Why? Because they will make you feel that if you leave, there's no way you're gonna go. Like, if you leave, more who's gonna date you? And I don't know why I was afraid of, if nobody dates me, so what? I won't die being single. It's not a crime. And they'll make you feel like, if I don't marry you, who's gonna marry you? You're old. The questions I had for myself, I'm like, I never felt like this way before in my whole entire life. So it's easy to say, when you see the red flag, pack your bags and run. It's easy to say that, but then once you are really in the situation yourself, it's not easy. It's not. And they'll be like, is it tease? As in, you would want them more at the same time. I'm like, why am I not okay when this person had not called me for a whole day or whatever, but then if they call me, I'm nervous, I'm anxious, my phone is like, when they call me, I had to grab my phone, I had to answer. I can't even leave to ringing. Like, when the phone goes like, I should immediately just answer, because if I don't, like, that person just brought fear in my life. Like, if I don't, then they're gonna I'm gonna seem like I'm not responsible. You're very irresponsible, you don't answer your phone. So that's what made me realize that that relationship was not healthy for me at all, because now I was questioning my whole entire being on this earth planet. So I was like, Cindy, you can do better, girl. No. If you are trash, you go sit next to the other trash, and maybe one day somebody will find you and clean you up and iron you. So I was like, nope. So before the relationship ended, I started telling my mind, I started training my mind not to look for him. Like, I started telling my mind that it's over. I don't know if it's, am I psycho like that? Am I the villain? No, I'm not. Anyway, but then I started telling myself that, girl, it's over. Detach. Clean him out of your mind. You're gonna break up and all that. So when it happened, it was easier for me to let go, and it was so scary at the same time. But then I had to train my mind that, because that's what I do sometimes, I might leave you while we're together mentally, and then when it happens physically, I'll be fine. Why? And I'll move on the next day. Why? Because I had left you mentally way back 3 months ago, whatever. Anyway, but anyway, so this was just to let you guys know that when something, or should I say, when you're in a toxic relationship with somebody who can abuse you mentally, or control you mentally, or a narcissist, should I say, that's the thought that went through my head. Like I had questions about everything about me. Like, can I cook? I know even when I was growing up, my mom would tell me you have a good what you call it, palate. I taste good. Like I know the taste of things. I cook well. My friends, my colleagues and stuff, they know I'm a good cook. But bro, this he's here judging my cooking. So I was like, everything that I thought I knew good, everything that everybody told me I was good at, to him I was not. So I was like, nah, you can't do that. There's no way everybody's hallucinating saying that my food is good, but you apparently saying my food is not good, my cooking is not good. Nah, wait a minute. So yeah, so the things that went through my head as I was dating this person, and I realized that no, somebody who's for you will make you feel good, will bring out the best out of you, will applaud you. Big wins, small wins, they will always be there. They'll make you comfortable. When you're dating the right person, or the person that is for you, they'll make you feel welcome. They'll make you feel home, you know. They will not bring fear in you. Like, I love my mom, but I fear her too, you know. So why would I want to date somebody that I love apparently and I fear? Nah, you know. Anyway, like, as in fear to an extent, you know, not just I fear my mom, so I can't even get into her bedroom and because she might scold me. No, not that kind of fear, but the fear of respect, should I say, you know, a fear to an extent. But then now you're dating this person, you literally fear them. Not that they're gonna physically beat you, no, but they're gonna mentally say things that at night you won't be able to sleep. You'll be thinking about those things. You'll be trying to rearrange your whole life, which is impossible. Anyway, so, and then you like, if the person does not, like, if I'm a 1 out of the 10 they want, why is he dating me, you know? Then anyway, so yeah, so if it's a if it's a red flag, it's a red flag. Let's not try to cover it. Girl, pack your things and run. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to those that have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, subscribe. And bye.